Hello, everybody. My name is Luchara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2. Another episode of my Let's Play. Last episode, we released Fantasy Battles, which is a spin off of the first fantasy series, but it's an RTS game, real time strategy. First one was my first RTS, and I also made my first building game, Casino Builder. So that's two brand new genres, one brand new IP. So I think the next couple games I'm going to try to push some consoles. I think I'm going to make a skill game. I think it's going to be Tech Level 2, and it's going to be exclusive for all four of my consoles. Lucera Pocket, Lucera Cube, Go Pro, and the Super Lucera Box, I think is the plan. So once we get that out there, it'll be my last, I'd say it's going to be my last Tech Level 2 game. So once it's out there, once it's off the market, then I'll probably pull the Lucera Go Pro and Super Lucera Box off the market. I would say it's probably my plan. And then after that, I think I'm going to make an RPG, and I'm going to make it exclusively for my two Tech Level 3 consoles. I think is what I'm going to do. All right, so skill game would be Cyberstalkers. This is really good IP value, actually. This is one of my better IPs, surprisingly. And I'm pretty sure the skill engine has the best Tech Level 2 stuff. I'm assuming it has Tech Level 3 stuff, so probably has the best Tech Level 2 stuff as well. And all four of my consoles. So sales might not be amazing, right? But should move some consoles at the very least, like hopefully anyway. If not, then this was a bad idea. It might just straight up be a bad idea. We will see. But yeah, this is gonna be my last Tech Level 2 game, I'm pretty sure. So everything looks good here. Ooh, yeah. So we will be getting the mocap studio soon. It comes out, I think, in November of '93. So a year and a half. So probably not today's episode, but probably the next one. We'll probably have that, which will be good. All right. So online multiplayer. I cannot include online multiplayer because consoles, it's 1992. Consoles didn't have internet capability, right? It's just how it is. All right. So I built a new, I should say, graphic studio last episode. So let's quickly, do we want to blast through this commission work? No. Let's just immediately start making Cyberstalker 7 better. Let's also make a bigger sound studio. Might as well do that right now. And it's gonna be big. But sound studio needs to be big because the desks are so big, right? That's a lot of desks. That's good. I mean, we're gonna need to hire some more people. Let's see what's out there for sound artists. There's only two, so probably not very good. We'll hire you. Okay. All right, so let's advertise this game. Get it up to 100 hype with 2 TV campaigns. Obviously, we'll put everything we can into it sound-wise, and we will put everything we can into it gameplay-wise. All right, so that's that game taken care of. Our research is currently working on a new graphics chip. Are we getting close to a Tech Level 4 console? I mean, this is what we're working on right now. We're only 3 things away. But I did not think Tech Level 4 console would be this early. But I mean, I guess the rest of the tech might be a while. All right, so let's make sure my RPG engine is up to date if that's what I'm making next. Neither RPG. Ooh, I don't care about Tech Level 4 yet. What was I gonna say? Neither RPG or skill is super popular right now, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. There is another genre, first-person shooter, that I have available that I haven't made one yet, and I will make one eventually, just not quite yet. All right, so extra interest event. I don't think I have any loans out. I do not. Holy crap, I could borrow $64 million almost if I wanted to, but I don't think I do. Oh wow, yeah, Tech Level 4. Yeah, there's three Tech Level 4 engine features now. That's far more than I expected there to be. All right, so let's do an update for Fantasy Battles. It's actually doing really well. But, games always have that weeks 2, 3, 4, usually have good sales and then they drop, right? Is what typically happens. All right, so that's up to 100 hype. Let's check how are my consoles doing for hype. Ooh, not great. Let's get Luchair Cube back up to like 98. I do need to hire some sound people. All right, Cyberstalker 7, 20 on an extra hype, but not really because you can't go over 100, so that was a completely wasted event. Oh well. That's fine. And let's also mark it. Yeah, I mean, the GoPro and the Super Luchair box are the ones that aren't going to be on the market for much longer, but let's try to maximize their sales while they are on the market, right? We got a visual novel available as a genre. What's the difference between visual novel and interactive movie? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like those are... But again, I don't play either of those genres, so maybe there is a difference, and I'm just not aware of it. Yeah, anyway. We did make an interactive movie game, and it didn't do too bad, actually, if I remember correctly. All right, so we're in the summer slump now. Fantasy Battles is still moving 20K a week. That's actually pretty good. Better than I expected. I guess having it be a spin-off of a established IP is probably helping it quite a bit. Satisfactorio is still killing it, so let's do another update for that. We can get rid of this old graphics room. We can expand this customer support room. It doesn't need to be this big yet, at least. Late game, you need a really big one, but hey, we'll just... Now we don't have to worry about it, right? We're going to have a nice big support room. But we need some people in here. Yeah, I guess we'll hire you. And we'll hire a couple people. What do we want first? Do we want sound or do we want office workers? Let's do office workers first. Probably only need 2 or 3. That'll probably be good. And then, of course, we got to do our pre-release marketing for this. All right. We will put the 3 games that actually can use a hype boost there. And we'll go Luchair Pocket, and we'll go Luchair Cube, because those are the ones that I really care about selling units for right now. All right, so there's one more. Efficient. And another one. So let's end automation here. Let's do our pre-release special marketing. Cyberstalker 7, which is a pre-release for the press. And we will try to overhype this, because I think it's going to be a good game. I'm hoping it's going to be a good game, at least. If it's not, then yeah, 70 to 90. Yeah, I was hoping for more. I guess tech level 2 is kind of... We've moved tech level 2. All right, so let's try to get a couple of sound people here. We will go with Lucky. So critical work results occur significantly more frequently, right? So basically, they get you more sound points, right? Or more whatever points, whatever room they're in. In this case, happens to be sound. Oh, lucky and efficient. That's kind of the dream. And we got some cold people. So let's grab some of these electric heaters, space heaters, if you will. Sound room can be hard to keep people warm because the walls have the junk on them, so it's hard to get heaters in there sometimes. There. People should no longer be cold, in theory. All right, so let's put this game with, okay, 80 to 100. That's better. So I'm thinking probably mid-low 90s. This will be somewhere from 91 to 95, I would guess, which is great for a tech level 2 game that you can only get on my consoles. 93, perfect. I'm okay with that. Actually, I'm more than okay with that. Right, so let's do another update for Fantasy Battles, and then we'll do an update for Cyberstalker 7 over here. Let's briefly do some commission work in all these rooms. Let's just get this commission work cleared out so it's not staring at me. And here we can do some game reports. Definitely want to get the game reports for these two, especially because, that's our first time we made either of those genres, so the game report will tell me a lot. All right, so there's another sound artist. Probably get one more, should be good for now. For sound artists, I don't like untalented. That's a bad one. All right, so yeah, okay, so there's the rest of the tech level 4 stuff, the cases and stuff. Holy crap, a lot of stuff just dropped. All right, so let's get force feedback, modern controller support, orchestral soundtrack. Get those first. And let's make, this is going to be a big one to determine the future of my company. So this is going to be Three Kingdoms 9. I'm running out of references to make because I don't remember the Three Kingdoms period all that well. So we will just call it, we're just going to call it Three Kingdoms 9. This is a pretty lucrative IP. This will be exclusive for my two tech level 3 consoles. So if you want it, you got to come to me. All right, so this, yeah, so this is the best tech level 3 stuff you can get, right? We're not pros at the graphics, but we got at least a couple points there, right? We got brand new copy protection, so let's use that. Everything should be locked in here. Shouldn't have to worry. Turn on everything that matters here. Turn off online multiplayer because we know that's not gonna, we can't actually have it. And then as these features get added through the research, we will add them as well. And obviously we're gonna make this one. We're gonna make this one as the best we can, right? This is kind of like one of our flagship IPs, right? All right, so let's end automation there. And let's mark it Three Kingdoms 9. Because like I said, this is a big one. This is a big IP for me. Should be good. I'm hoping it's good anyway. 25 extra bugs. That's not a big deal. We'll get those squashed. Lickety split. Cyberstalker 7 is selling pretty solidly, considering it's only for my consoles, right? So, you know, sales are going to be a little lower, but one thing I don't like is lost money. Lost money. Lost money. Now, obviously, these ones are early, but so we need a hit, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That's Victorio 6 on the other hand. And I mean, we're making lots of money from our consoles. Consoles are kind of keeping us in it right now to some degree. Actually, 10,000 is good for an old console, right? Yeah, they're selling pretty well right now. I know the summer slump just ended, but I mean, there's 133 games for that one. That's a lot of games. Anyway, slice it. That's a lot of games. All right. Oh, so yeah, we got full tech level 4 if we want it. But I mean, how many tech level 4 consoles are out there? Right? Like none. Just the PCs, right? Just the computers. PC and the Mac are the only tech level 4 things out there right now. So there's no point in making tech level 4 games yet. Right? All right, so we got these new features. Let's see how many of them we can add. Force feedback, modern controller support, Castle soundtrack. Add those in. Beautiful. And then we will get the console stuff going here. Probably should have done the console stuff first. So, yeah, I think we will be one short one thing from being able to make a tech level 4 console. How long has my tech level 3 one been out? 197 weeks, so almost 4 years. I guess that's a normal amount. All right, so what kind of game are we going to make next? We could probably do a first-person shooter, just because it's completely unsaturated, but it's not very popular. It'd be good to get it just for the or visual novel. Let's do visual novel. It's good. I've talked about this before, but it's always good to make at least one of every genre just to get the achievement, right? Well, it needs to be a 70% review score, but generally at this point in the game, you can get that, right? So new engine, we'll go best tech level 3 and tech level 4 for all this, and then visual novel, personal computer, and call this novel engine, I guess. Sounds good. Perfect. Oh, yep, no, I think we can do tech level 4 console now. Once we get all this researched, of course. Do I want to is the question. I think I do. I think I probably do. What do we want to do here? Let's look for a couple more office workers. They're not, I mean, the queue is going down, but not quite as fast as I would like. Yeah, I'm getting concerned. Like, this game sold okay. It only made $4 million. I'm like, a lot of my profits are in consoles right now. Right? I'm not making a whole lot from my only 70 to 90. Not making a lot from my games. I mean, SAS Factorio is, but it's also like one of, if not the best-selling game of all time, right? Like, I shouldn't need to have one of the best-selling games of all time in order to have a profitable game, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I guess Casino Builder's profitable. Fantasy Battles is going to be profitable. Cyberstalker 7, can't really say because it's going to... The real profit in Cyberstalkers is in console sales, right? Anyway. So this is ready to go, but we haven't done pre-release special marketing yet. So let's do that. Pre-release for the press. The estimate was up to 80 to 100, which is good. I'm expecting it to be good. I'm hoping it's a 95er, right? Obviously. If it's not, you know, it's not. Fantasy Battles is selling pretty well. I think a third update for that is warranted. Overhype did not go through. That's okay, though. So yeah, it's our highest gameplay score ever, highest music, highest technical. That's good. Search publisher. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's go into my subsidiaries here. Squall. So they have the fan base for role-playing game. So we're going to increase them to 5 stars. It's $100 million, which is admittedly a lot of money. But now, I do have 2 valuable RPG IPs. I make a lot of RPGs, right? So having this Squall be at 5 market strength, 5-star market strength, and have their fan base be RPG is great. Ideally, I would have a subsidiary for every genre, right? That's just not practical with the amount of money I have. I mean, this is on hard difficulty, right? So, but, okay, got some experience there. I'm going to predict 94% review score here. Oh, nailed it. Right on the nose. All right, so hopefully this sells fairly well, at least. Seeing as how it's exclusive to just 2 of my consoles, right? So it's we'll see. I'm kind of nervous, right? All right, so visual novel. Superheroes for a visual novel. Superheroes and supervillains. Why not? Why not put the second one in, right? Because then if we want to do either of these later, we have a star in both of them. We'll go probably AA, possibly A if we can get away with it. And we'll call this Super Friends. We'll see how many. That's interactive movie. Where's visual novel? Here, it's right next to it. We'll go PC. It's gonna be tech level 3, so Super Nintendo, and then my 2. And okay, so let's go back to just tech level 3. Until there's more tech level 4 consoles, I'm not making any. games that are tech level 4. I'm going to assume story is important. I'm going to assume character design is important. Um, other than that, don't really know where to put the slider. So we'll try that, I guess. We'll just do that. 28 of 30, so we can get away with making this size A, which is great. It saves 3 million, right? And it'll still be good. It won't be quite as good. I feel like going down from AA to A, if you're not cutting features, you're only really losing a couple percentage points review score at most, right? All right, so this is a fresh IP with no hype coming in, so we'll have to hype this up. And any commission work for them to do? No, they're busy on Fantasy Battles update. All right, so let's get this hyped up here. Step by step. We'll do it the most money efficient way, because I'll be honest, I'm getting concerned about my money. Right, it's not going up as fast as I would like. I do also have this property that I'm not using, which is good. Okay, at least we won 3 awards. We didn't win Best Soundtrack, but we got Best Graphics, Developer of the Year, and Game of the Year. Having 3 Kingdoms be Game of the Year is actually kind of huge. Right? I wish Overhype would have went through for that. That's too bad. All right, so and then a couple TV spots. That'll get it to 100. And let's do an update for 3 Kingdoms. No, I said an update, Luch. Not even listening to myself. Because it's not selling well right now. But that's to some degree expected, right? Because it's for consoles. There's only a little over 10 million people that have those consoles. But consoles are selling well now, partially because of that game, but partially because it's the holiday season, right? Either way, I'm happy with it. Do another Cyberstalkers update. Satisfactory 06 going to be the most best-selling game of all time. Yeah, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Cyberstalkers 7. Well, it's moved almost 100,000 consoles, right? And 3 Kingdoms has already moved 20,000 consoles. So are those worth it in the long run? Probably. Because even once Tech Level 4 comes out, I can still make games for these, right? For a while at least, until, until the engines become, until the tech level becomes, what's the word I'm looking for? Obsolete, right? Like Jericho Pro, it's still moving 14,000 a week. That's not bad. It's probably going to reach 10 million. But making games that are tech level 2 right now is hard. You don't get great reviews, right? So, yeah. Anyway. Ooh, and a lucky and efficient office worker. Welcome aboard. Probably only need like 1 more up there. Oh, and this room as well. We don't need that anymore. So what we could put here, we could finally have a training room. Now, how much I'm going to use the training room, not sure. Wow, that's a lot of desks. There's no way you can get 64 people in here. So 40 people, you can fit 40 people in here without them being cramped, right? So I could probably delete a few of these desks. Well, and by a few, I mean 24. But it's not like I have more. I don't have enough people to fill the room anyway at the moment. So after this, what are we going to make? So, I mean, I still haven't made an FPS, but I feel like I need to go back to something good. Like, how long is this a trend for? 21 more weeks. Do we know what the next trend is going to be? All right, well, let's just do commission work just to kill time until I can do something more valuable there. I want to see what the next trend is going to be. Do I know? No, I do not know. Now, even now, I don't know. 80% chance. Real-time strategy, musical instrument. Unpopular is platformer and politics. Oh, I was dying to make a politics game too. Just kidding, I wasn't. So like biplane battle, we could do, but I mean, action's not super popular. But by the time we get this game done, and then get an action game done, the trend will be close to changing, and action might be more popular, right? Like right now, action's 40%. But biplane battle's one of my better IPs, I think, at this point. So let's make sure action has the best level 3 and level 4 as well. I don't think I'll be making level 4 yet. Well, I'm not going to be making level 4 until I have a tech level 4 console. And I don't think I can just yet. Well, maybe I can. Oh, I can. Or I could. Oh, no, the case isn't done. Case isn't ready yet. And what are they doing right now? 16 megabyte cartridge. All right, so Crazy Games Tycoon 4 off the market. Lost money. Lost $2 million, but we moved 137,000 consoles, which basically makes up for the 2 million. So we broke even off this game, roughly. But it just wasn't very good, to be honest. It just wasn't a good game. Right? Like straight up. All right, so there's the case. What are we doing here? Have we done pre-release special marketing for this yet? Definitely not. I'm not going to overhype this because, I mean, it's my first visual novel. I'm not expecting a whole lot quality-wise from it. As long as we get the achievement, basically is all that really matters. Hey, 60 to 80, that's fine. So it'll be over 70, which means we'll hit the achievement, right? Yeah, first visual novel, first of these topics, right? A few of these things we're not good at. It's fine. It should sell okay. Yeah, 78. That's okay. It should sell okay, though, because it's like the only visual novel on the market, right? In theory, it should sell okay. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my main channel. Check out my Discord. Links in the description down below. You can also find my Patreon there. Patreon. If you want to support me. It would be greatly appreciated. Most importantly, though, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.